Back in we go. You must kill someone if you want to leave. My mind froze and my breath caught in my throat as I thought about that. I could feel a paralyzing fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating every last nerve. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight around my neck. I took everything I had just to endure that weight. Chapter 1. To survive. Daily life. Yay. But for as heavy as the air felt, all it took to pierce was her sharp words. Kyoko is who? Who's Kyoko?
Mystery girl.
Oh, yeah.
So, what are you going to do now?
Hey.
Just stand around glaring at each other? Her pointed comment was directed at everyone in the room. It helped pull us all back to reality.
Right! She's right!
Sometimes even if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward! Forget such a simple fact, I can't forgive myself, I'm so ashamed! I must commit terrible amounts of just various violence on my body! Someone hit me! I can't forgive myself! Somebody hit me! Punish me! Jesus, if you have time to yell about it, you have time to do something about it.
However...
Perhaps, but what is the mission exactly?
Stupid.
Idiot, to look for a way out, duh.
What the...
We totally need to find whoever was controlling that stupid bear and beat the hell out of him.
But...
Before we do all that, maybe we should take a look at the handbook? It's probably best to check out the school regulations Monokuma mentioned before doing anything else.
This is fine.
True, if we stumble around with no clue what the rules are, something like that might happen again. Shit.
Alright, so then...
Fine, then let's hurry up and check out the stupid rules already. Hope's Peak Academy, e-handbook. So how does a place like this get a reputation for being good in the first place if it is a hellscape?
Good question. I won't tell you why.
Makoto Nagi. After turning on my e-handbook, the first thing that appeared was my name. So just like Monokuma said, the owner's name showed up front and center. Then from the main menu that popped up, I selected the school regulations icon. Students may reside only within school, leaving campus is an unacceptable use of time. An itemized list appeared on screen. It was the school regulations. In other words, the rules being imposed on us all. Already read that. Night time is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, as is destruction of surveillance equipment. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate, unless they are discovered. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Hold up. How can... Nah... Unless they're discovered? How can they make it clear that they're the one who killed if they're not discovered?
Wait. What's the confusion?
Students who kill another and are quote-unquote blackened will graduate unless they are discovered.
They have to get away with the murder. Like, nobody can find out who did it.
Great! How the fuck does that mean that they get out if nobody did it, nobody knows it was them?
Well, you'll figure that bit out. Like, again, I ain't saying shit.
It'll actually make a lot more sense later on.
Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Feeling a slight dizziness, I raised my face up from the screen. As I looked around, I saw the same stormy expression on everyone's faces.
Stop fucking around.
This is bullshit! What the hell kind of rules are these? I'm not gonna let them control me! Well then, why don't you wander around the school without a care in the world and see what happens? Personally, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks one of the rules.
However...
But if he got punished like what we saw before, I don't think there'd be a respawn waiting for him. Favorite character. I'm not letting up on that.
Yo.
Ever since I was a kid, I grew up with my older brother pounding this into my head. When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even if it kills him.
And...
That's not a normal mouth shape. So
What?
I've made a ton of promises I still have to keep. That's so what?
Piece of shit!
So I can't afford to die in here. Ryan, you never answered my question. Which one did you kill to escape? I didn't see your question earlier. Which... Bitch boy. None of that
Who's
made
bitch?
much sense to me, but you are saying you will follow the regulations, is that it?
That's true.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I have a question. For regulation number 6, what do you think it means exactly? Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate, unless they're discovered. You're talking about the second half, right? Where it says, unless they are discovered. I was wondering about that myself.
But saying this you won't graduate, you have to kill someone without anybody finding out it was you.
But why? Why do we have to do that?
I don't see any reason to worry about it. Just worry about following the rules as they've been explained to us.
Such.
Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who waits for others to decide what to do for them.
Don't jab at me.
Give me a break.
More like a full-on stab. Well, for now, let's just forget all that silly junk about murders or whatever. Now that we know the rules, let's start exploring the school. We need to find out exactly where we are. Is there any way out? What about food and supplies?
You understand?
There are tons of questions. We need to answer.
Let's do it!
Damn straight. Okay, let's all start looking around.
I'll be going alone.
What?
Ah, that's a pretty stupid idea, don't you think? Someone in here might have already started about murdering one of us. Are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst to make it easier for them?
Wait, hold on a second. That would never...
Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny the possibility. That's why you all seized up with fear when that graduation rule was made clear to you. Am I
I
wrong?
actually can't tell what you're saying.
There's subtitles. What?
Okay.
So I'm simply
lady.
acting in accordance with what I think is best for me.
Just hold on.
Hold on. Like hell, I'm gonna let you run off and do whatever you want. This is still a really weird face. Somebody fix my face.
What?
Out of my way, Plankton.
What?
The fuck's that supposed to mean?
Such ignorance.
One tiny bit of plankton drifting across the sea. So minuscule, so insignificant, they couldn't possibly have any kind of influence on the boundless ocean.
You're fucking dead.
I'm gonna kick your ass if that's okay. Sorry? Makoto was the... She's not the programmer, is she?
Makoto.
What?
Fuck you just
are
say?
Makoto.
Wait, Makoto's you.
Oh
You're Makoto.
shit, you some kind of goody-goody little bitch!
You wanna throw down?
Who do you think you are talking to me like that? You think you're my fucking dad or something? No, I wasn't.
Son of a
Fuck
bitch.
you! Fuck you! Wham. He punched me, and I flew back in a heap. It was like something straight out of a comic book. I didn't even see the punch coming. It was just suddenly right there in my face. 1 second I was standing there, the next I was soaring through the air. Now that I think about it, maybe I'd kind of forgotten. The kind of people I'd be trapped here with. My common sense had just stopped functioning. Being around all these ultimates had blown my fuses.
Wait.
So I guess I shouldn't be too surprised it led to something like absurd like this. But I guess I just lost track of that sense of reality. That was my last thought as my consciousness started to fade before it finally cut out completely. And when I finally opened my eyes again, what I saw was... tits. No tits. Huh? Where am I? As if it had become part of my daily routine, I woke up in yet another room I'd never seen before. Okay, so where am I now? You now have access to the handbook menu. You can use this to check a variety of information as you play. Open the handbook menu by pressing the F1 key. You can use this menu to check the school regulations and character info in the report card section. At certain points, map and truth bullets may not be available. You can also save and load game data under the System section. Finally, press the F2 key to review the transcript. This records all pertinent info to use this information to review comments from everyone involved. Okay. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt getting to hour 3.
Pace yourself.
Map. Review the layout of Hope's Peak Academy. Truth bullets. Review evidence to witness accounts you've made a review of. Review whatever personal belongings. Report cards for each student. Rules and regulations must be followed. Necessary functions of proper school life. System is save, load, transcript. Statements and events to prevent tampering. Environment. Excuse me. Yep, these are all fine with me. Whether you review Bob's? Yeah, why not? Regulations. Already got those. Report card. Yeah, how's it going, Hifumi? What's your reports at? No report card. Dang it. Alright, so I made these notes on, like, sticky notes. There's not a whole lot of room to write stuff, but I'm gonna... Nah, fuck it. I'll just do it later. I don't want to make you guys sit here for another 3 minutes while I jot down more things. Presents. I have none. Nobody likes me.
No, you don't get presents. What are you a selfish bastard?
What do you mean I don't get presents? I have a menu section specifically dedicated to it. It's some kind of lint roller. I guess we're supposed to clean up after ourselves? I'm just gonna leave it there.
Just leave it there. It accents the room.
Bed. Must inspect all the things. There doesn't seem to be anything particularly strange about the bed. It looks like there's something in the drawer. It's a toolkit. It must be brand new. It's still in the shrink wrap. I don't really need it right now, so I'll just leave it here. This guy does not know he's the protagonist in a video game. He doesn't know that he has to hoard things. Dude, you need like 3 stacked backpacks for all the tools you have to like acquire. It's a notepad. I guess the school must give him one to each of us. I'm gonna leave that there on the table too. Fuck, dude! You have at least a pocket, right? There's some kind of metal plates mounted here. Is it to keep us all trapped? I guess so.
His clothes are actually painted on.
This must be the key to the room. My name's written on the keychain, which means it must be mine, right? I better hang on to it for now. Good, he finally picked up something. Just an everyday trash can. I don't see any kind of trap door hit or hidden compartments or anything. No, but I did get a little coin. Nice. There's a piece of paper hanging on the wall which says, Announcement from Headmaster Monokuma. Each room's lock has been designed to completely protect against tampering or lockpicking. Remaking an individual room key is quite troublesome, so please make sure not to lose yours. Your room comes furnished with a shower, but please note that the water is turned off at nighttime. The water is turned off at nighttime. Also, the bathrooms in the girls' rooms include a lock of their own. Not the guys' rooms, though, because fuck you. Finally, we've prepared a small gift for each of you. For the girls, a sewing kit. And for the boys, a tool kit. The sewing kit includes the map of the body's vital organs. One stab will do the job, girls. For the boys, we believe a strong blow to the head with any of the tools should be ample. Don't think, just feel, and let's all enjoy ourselves. I crumpled up the sheet of paper and threw it in the trash. Probably a good call. Some kind of monitor.
Well, this is dark.
Nah, yeah.
You did say that's what it was for. This would appear to be the bathroom. Rattle, rattle. It's not opening. I guess it's locked. The bathroom only had locks in the girls' rooms. Am I in a girls' room? Oh my god!
Plot twist, Makoto's a girl.
Oh my
But
god,
it-
I
but
can't believe...
It also has a toolkit in it.
Prefers they or them.
Wait, what? Wait, what made you say it was a girl's room?
There's a lock on the door, which are only in the girls' rooms, but there's also a toolkit, which are only in the boys' rooms.
Oh, okay, right.
It's locked. So some of the rooms have locks, huh? I think I'm starting to understand. This room must be sleeping otherwhere than the dormitory, maybe seen you sleeping in class. Punished accordingly. So it's the dorms. This is my assigned dorm room. Someone must have carried me here after I fell unconscious. So that answers that question. The next is, what's everyone else up to right now? There's only one way to find out, and that's to get out of here. Alright, so can I leave? Leave the area? Yes. Now it's open. I rushed out of the room to meet up with all the others, but there was someone waiting for me there. It was like something out of an old TV show. Wham! Ah! Oh, it's you.
Oh, Sayaka? Sorry. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I hope you're okay.
No, she actually, like, does have that voice.
Sorry about that.
She had an embarrassed smile on her face. I stood up slowly. Chapter 1, Time Unknown. You okay, Sayaka? Are you hurt? You make it sound worse than it is. I'm completely fine. I know how I look, but I've actually built some pretty good muscle jumping up and down on stage. That's good then. But are you okay? You know, from when Mondo hit you and, like, flew you across the room? I picked up a piece of bone. That's true. I got knocked out there, right there in front of everyone. I guess I revealed my lack of cool right from the beginning. Kodo? I'm fine. Nothing wrong here.
Good.
I was kind of worried. Thanks. By the way, what are you doing here? Actually, I came to get you. You came to get me? Well, if you really are feeling better, I was hoping you could come to the dining hall. The dining hall?
You see.
After you got knocked out, everyone decided to go and do their own thing. We decided it would be more effective if we split up to investigate. So we agreed to get together later on and talk about what we'd find out. So does that mean it's almost time to get back together? If that's what's going on, then of course I'll go with you.
That's good.
Good. I'll go on ahead and meet you at the dining hall then. Alright, cool. So we're in exploratory realm now. Oh, she's got a room right next to mine. Can I go in? Looks like there's some kind of nameplate. The doors themselves all look pretty much the same. Is that a no? I think that's a no.
You're trying to do sneak into a girl's room. How dare
It's
you?
the first room I saw, alright? I had no idea whose it was. My camera ended up on it right like this.
Tell that to the police.
I'm gonna go Junko. Junko's nice. Nope. Alright.
That was nice.
Aoi and Sakura and Leon. Oh, right. It keeps going down this way. Everyone's meeting up at the dining hall. Ah, again, you're not gonna let me explore?
The exploration will come.
This is the boys' bathroom. I'll have to make sure and remember it's here. And this is the girls' bathroom. It's not really all that useful to me. You don't know that. You don't know that yet. Knowing where all of the rooms are is critical. Also, I keep seeing areas where the camera, like, stops. And I don't know if it's saying that my camera can't move anymore or if I'm, like, out of surveillance.
I don't... Yeah, I see that too. I don't remember what that means.
Like, I can't make it stick.
What do you mean, like, what do you mean you can't make it stick?
I can't make it stay on screen. It only ever just, like, pops up and then goes away again.
Yeah, no, I see what it is. Like, I see when that pops up. I don't remember why it does that. Because you can clearly turn around. Maybe Green would know. I think he said he's played the game a bunch of times. He'd know better than I do.
I jumped out of this conversation and jumped back in, and I totally missed what was going on.
Do you see like the
He's not
camera
watching.
thing
He can only listen.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, the camera thing just keeps popping in on screen, and we have no idea why, because the camera's not being blocked or anything.
This laundry window is not very well labeled. Or awning.
Yeah. Laundry.
They're blocking me out of the bats.
You can take a bath when you're dead.
Dining hall, and up here is, yeah, so that's bats. Oh, right, you have to go through the swimsuit area first, and then there's a sauna in the very back. Washrooms. Over here is gonna be the way to the stairs, and another boarded off room. Alright, fine, dining hall then.
Yeah. No, yeah, you've explored everything. Like I said, there will be a time when you can go into every room. This is mostly just because they're, like, explaining all the stuff, like, setting up the scenarios.
This must be the dormitory dining hall. The bit leaders aren't on top of the chat? Oh, yeah, sorry, guys. No, I see them.
I see them. Dan Genesis, 13 Cipher, and Green Power Star?
Yeah. It looks pretty clean, so that's good. I guess that's not really important right now, with us being prisoners here and all. Yeah, that's true.
Uh-oh.
Nobody was there waiting for us. Anybody else getting Yeah, I'm watching video right now on my own stream. Guys, just reset. Like, refresh the stream a couple times.
Yeah, as soon as he said that, like, the stream paused for me, so I'm gonna refresh.
I've only dropped 77 frames all night. It's pretty good on my end.
Yeah, probably just Twitch.
Nobody was there waiting for us. Damn it, it's so hot in here. My wrist and May's boobs are getting all sweaty.
I know what that means, but still. Oh, boy.
We don't really have much choice. I guess we should just wait here for now. What do you mean, do not refresh?
Oh.
Oh,
I know what you mean.
Twitch being an asshole and killing everything right now?
Yeah, let me try on my tablet.
Well, that sucks. If that's the case, well, I mean, if you refresh and you have, all right, I'm not gonna keep talking. You guys can talk about it in the chat. All right, I want to keep going for the YouTubes.
Yeah, keep going.
Let's just wait here. No, you heard that?
I said I'm psychic.
Yeah, I'm totally psychic. Even though I said I was kidding, I'm gonna go back on that. I was kidding about being kidding. Come on, I'm just kidding. Seriously, I just have amazing intuition. Can you keep track of all of my lies yet? Is it really just intuition? It's kind of sudden, I know, but here comes the tutorial. Right now, I'd like to talk about reactions. You're gonna be talking to Sayaka, right? Well, while you're talking to her, some purple words are going to appear. Here's how they work. When purple words show up, if you press the right mouse button, you'll go into reaction mode. At this point, you can use the WASD buttons to make a selection and the left mouse button to confirm it. And when it comes to that dialogue, you can review whatever you talked about to look for more info. Talking to someone about things like this is called a reaction. Okay, do your best to enjoy your ever-important school life. Oh shit, damn it! That was a purple one! Fuck, I wasn't ready. I'm not gonna go wandering around, I'm just gonna wait here patiently.
I mean, you can talk to her again.
No, like, it wasn't her, it was the tutorial left it up.
Oh.
So, what time is it right now? What, it's 7 o'clock at night? You were unconscious for a pretty long time. I see. Without being able to look out a window, I've lost all sense of time. If I had to stay in this place for too long, I might just go crazy. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Right now, it's just showing the school crest. I don't even want to think about when he might show what he might show on that thing next. Ugh. Camera. Must inspect all the things always and forever. A surveillance camera. I hate the idea that someone might be watching me right now. We're not allowed to mess with the cameras, so I better make sure I don't touch it. Yeah, nice. Second coin. See? Like, they're giving me all these little coins. I gotta get them all, just so that at the end of the game I can be punished for how much time I spent looking around pointlessly and not helping people. It's gonna happen, right?
Hey,
By the way, Makoto? What is it? Well, it's just... I know this is kind of continuing the self-introduction thing, but I wanted to ask you something. Hell yeah, reaction. Continuing this... Yeah, go for it. Continuing our self-introductions. We kind of got cut off before, but I had a question I wanted to ask you. Sayaka wants to ask me something. I wonder what it is. Now I'm really curious. She proceeds to not ask.
No,
Oh, also, there's the camera. So I think it's saying that the camera won't move anymore since it only shows up when I'm, like, trying to scroll off screen.
Hey,
Okay, continuing the self-introduction thing. Wanted to ask you something. What'd you want to ask me? Makoto, did you happen to go to Blackroot Junior High? Were you maybe in class 2? Yeah, actually I was. I knew it! I went there too! I was in class 4 though. Do you remember me? Do I remember? Even back in middle school, she was a celebrity with all kinds of ultimates surrounding her. How could I forget? Almost as surprising as her question was that she remembered me. We'd never even talked to each other, but somehow she still knew who I was, Queen of Liars.
hey,
Hey, are you okay? Oh, yeah, I'm surprised is all. I wouldn't have thought you'd remember me. We went to the same school for 3 years, of course I remember. Well, that's true, but there were lots of students in our grade, right? Plus, I've never been to the type of person to ever really stand out. I'm average at everything, and all my hobbies are totally normal. Even normal would call me boring. What are you talking about? You're so strange. Strange? None! She started giggling even louder. That somehow mysterious smile of hers made my heart grow calmer. Her smile was the nicest smile I'd ever seen. She's right, you know. Stranger is better.
that's good.
Anyway, I'm really glad that I know somebody here. Talking to you has made me feel a lot better about all this. You're amazing, Makoto. No, I'm really not. I'm nothing at all compared to you ultimates. But you're the one that helped me find my courage again, not any of those ultimate students. Thank you for saying that.
Hey,
And to thank you for helping me out, I'm gonna become your ultimate assistant. My assistant? Yep, I'm your assistant now. I'm gonna help you out as much as I can, so let's get out of here together. When she says things like that,
Dawn thought.
it just gets me pumped up.
hey,
I can't believe no one's here yet, but I'm sure they'll start showing up soon. Almost like he timed it, Taka threw open the dining hall doors right as Sayaka said that.
Hey!
Ah! Makoto! Sayaka! You two got here first! Too bad, I was sure I'd beat everyone here. Guess that just means I don't have enough fighting spirit yet! I won't give up. Next time I swear I'll win no matter what it takes! Justice shall prevail against not being the first in the room!
It's a bit much, don't you think? And soon after that, everyone else came strolling in, one after another. After a few minutes, everyone had gathered in the dining hall.
Okay, it looks like everyone's here. Time to start the meeting. Let's all go around and share what we found out during our respective investigations. The sooner we find out what's going on, the sooner we get out of here.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the Twitch problems, guys.
Twitch has made a tweet about it, so they're acknowledging that it's an issue on their site.
The world does not want me to play this game.
I want you to play this game.
hold on.
I want you to play this game.
Yeah, but you guys are being outweighed by about like 7.5 billion people, so I think democracy's ruling.
That's not how that works.
Wait, hold on a sec.
What are you talking about?
What's wrong?
What about, what's her name? You know, the silver hair girl? Oh yeah, Kyoko.
What about her?
She's not here? Ugh. I took another look around the dining hall. Sure enough, she was nowhere to be seen. I wonder where she went. Has anyone seen her? But everyone just shook their heads. Wait, so nobody's seen her? Why hasn't Kyoko shown up yet? Could it be because...
Yes, indeed.
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting, how you do it don't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. Is it possible? Was she really... No, I'm just overthinking things.
Damn it, Kyuko's really gonna be late like this on the first day of school! Not only is she late, she didn't tell me when she'd be late. A most unbecoming personality trait.
Come on.
You're being a real jackass now, you know that?
Well, what do you want me to do? Punctuality is everything.
You hear me?
I declare the first session of Hope's Peak Academy briefing meetings has begun!
Dak Makoto?
Order.
Actually, first of all, I've talked enough. Maybe we should listen to what everyone else has to say. Okay, let's do that. You know, what's up? I feel like I really have become your personal assistant in the 30 seconds since I said it and haven't done jack shit. Don't you agree? I may not be the best assistant in the world, but I'll give it everything I've got. No, you've already done so much as my assistant. The aforementioned jack shit. Mostly just served as eye candy.
The aforementioned.